Welcome back to the Beecommerce Daily Buzz. It's Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. If your dashboard relies heavily on traditional click-through rates, you are about to have a very confusing quarter. The fundamental metrics of digital advertising are being ripped apart. The platforms that govern digital commerce are aggressively moving away from legacy metrics and toward AI-driven engagement tracking. Today, we are unpacking Meta's radical new attribution model, Google's patent for auto-generating your landing pages, and a sudden e-commerce retreat in the Middle East. Let's get into it. We start today with a major reality check. The click is officially dead on social media. Media Post reports that Meta is moving beyond clicks in social media ad measurement. Confirming this shift, AdExchanger notes Meta has a new way to measure social engagement because, quite simply, clicks don't cut it anymore. So what replaces it? Search Engine Land details how Meta is introducing click and engage through attribution updates. This fundamentally changes how your return on ad spend is calculated. It gives credit to video views and lingering attention rather than just hard clicks. To capitalize on this engaged attention, Meta is flooding its ecosystem with AI. Engadget reports that Meta is testing its AI shopping assistant, a tool designed to guide users from product discovery to checkout without ever leaving the app. This ties directly into the rollout of their new creative tech. If you are still confused by the jargon, Digiday published a great explainer on Meta's Manus tool, detailing how the platform will now auto-generate and tweak your ad creatives for you. Moving over to search, SEO is no longer about capturing search volume. It's about building entity recognition. Search Engine Land argues that content marketing in the AI era requires a shift from chasing SEO volume to building brand fame. If a large language model doesn't recognize your brand as a leading authority, no amounts of keywords will save you. Meanwhile, Google is taking control of the bottom of the funnel. Search Engine Journal uncovered a fascinating development. Google a patent for AI-generated landing pages, specifically limited to shopping ads. This means Google wants to dynamically generate the post-click destination based on the user's specific query. For certain shopping campaigns, they are preparing to remove the merchant's actual website from the equation entirely. Here are 3 rapid-fire updates across the ad tech and retail landscape. Number 1. Amazon retreats in the UAE. In a shocking logistical pivot, Business Insider reports that Amazon is closing its Abu Dhabi operations in warehouses, suspending UAE deliveries. This highlights the intense regional operational costs and the shifting geopolitical logistics we noted earlier this week. Number 2. Google Ads introduces a new 3 strikes rule. Policy violations just got much more dangerous. Search Engine Land breaks down this new system, warning advertisers that repeated ad disapprovals will now result in swift and permanent account suspensions. And number 3, the ChatGPT ad backlash begins. As OpenAI monetizes, critics are getting loud. The New Republic published a scathing piece arguing that ChatGPT ads and OpenAI are revolutionizing advertising in the worst imaginable way, raising deep concerns about native ad injections eroding the objective utility of LLMs. Before we wrap up, a quick look at a few trends we are watching off the clock. If you want to know who is actually pulling the strings right now, Adweek just released its AI Power 50, highlighting the executives shaping the next phase of advertising. If you are still trying to master Google Discover, Search Engine Journal just published a piece on thumbnail science, clarifying exactly how Google picks images for search and discover. And finally, Practical E-commerce explores why payment friction actually wins in Africa, revealing how deliberate extra checkout steps build vital consumer trust in emerging markets. What works in the US will fail elsewhere. That's all for today's Beecommerce Daily Buzz.